Hello everybody, welcome back to Lama Transport. In this video is an end of year channel review. The clip you are currently seeing is the first train clip I ever took of 2023 on January 7th at Heathmont station. This train is running a Flinders Street service. Before this video continues, I just want to advise you, the viewer, that some of the videos I have mentioned later in the video were not uploaded to YouTube, but they were uploaded via my Instagram. So if you wish to go follow my Instagram to see behind the scenes and more, the link will be in the description below. From January to around mid-February, I was just filming normal trains as I passed by the stations. No designated videos were being filmed. Then came around February the 17th. After a hot summer's day, Mont Albert station was then to close at 8:30 p.m. that night. So I decided to head down to Mont Albert and say goodbye to the memories at the final station. During the Belgrave-Lilydale line shutdown from February to May, I was planning on filming around the whole network. I started off by filming at Westall on the Pakenham and Cranbourne lines in March. To be precise, March the 4th. That same day, I headed to Carrum on the Frankston line. I ended up filming many EMUs, ranging from comeng to Siemens to Extrapolis. After that, on April the 1st, I went down to Pakenham to ride my first V-Line train. Before my train came, I decided to film at Pakenham due to the station being demolished as part of the LXRA and being rebuilt as Skyrail. So I decided I wanted to get some vision before it is demolished. Not long after I filmed that video, I went to a Melbourne airport viewing place where you park your car and just watch planes fly over you. At the time, I filmed a video, which has now racked up 1.2 thousand views. One of my most popular videos for the year. Not long after my aviation video was uploaded, it started to blow up, and then I hit 100 subscribers. That was a big achievement, and I was really proud. To celebrate hitting 100 subscribers, I did a Q&A on the YouTube channel. Video will be linked in the description if you wish to go watch it. By late May, Union Station opened. On the first Saturday it was open, I went down to the station to film some Extrapolises there. I went trackside and filmed at the station. Trains at Union is my most popular train video, with over 800 views at the current time of recording. In mid-June, the city was having its Rising event, so I decided to catch the train into the city and film a video called A Day in the Life of a Photographer, where I basically showed what I did, going to the city, taking the photos, and much more. That video, if you wish to see it, will also be included in the description below.
Now arriving at Union.
That was my first time hearing Union on the train. To be precise, it was on this Extrapolis, 2:68 am. A couple of days later, I went to the North Melbourne flyover to film some velocities. If you want to know a little fun fact about me, I love the velocities mainly because of the purple livery. They weren't always purple if you weren't aware. As you can see in this photo, velocities did have a little bit of purple, but they also had some yellow and green. Not long after filming from the North Melbourne flyover, I went quiet again, and only really filmed when I was passing through stations like I did in January through to mid-February. But on the 15th of July, Union shuttles happened, where a steam train runs shuttles between Union Station and Ringwood. So on that particular day, I went around the whole Belgrave-Lilydale lines trying to film the train. "11 days later, on the 26th of July, I went out and filmed a special N-class movement hauling 12 H car carriages and started to film my first freight. Yes, these videos have not been uploaded to YouTube in case you were wondering, as I want to get more clips of freight before I upload a designated freight video. By the end of July, I had racked up 135 subscribers on YouTube. I felt I was growing at a really rapid pace, so I decided to upload shorts, and that mainly contributed to the growth, as shorts, I've learnt, tend to grow my channel more. On the 5th of August, I went to Glen Huntly Station on the first weekend it is opened to film Sparks. That following day, on the 6th of August, Steamrail Victoria run Tait shuttles to showgrounds as part of the AMRA Model Railway Train Show. So I decided to chase the Tait. That same week, a rare movement happened on my home line, the Lilydale line. A comeng ventured out onto the line. So I decided to record a video, which is now one of my most popular Spark videos, with over 450 views. If you know Melbourne's network well, you will know a comeng on the Lilydale line is very rare nowadays, especially even running. The last one that I recall happening was in December of 2019, which was in service, but this one I chased was not in service as it was a BTS line refresh test. After that, another Steamrail event happened. This time, a steam train went on the Hurstbridge line, which I decided to chase as part of the Waddle Festival at Hurstbridge. During this time, I continued uploading shorts, and then I had reached 170 subscribers. So after that, I continued recording shorts, but not actually uploading them as I lost motivation for uploading shorts. But in the new year, I am planning on uploading more shorts to hopefully grow more. After that, I chased another Steamrail event, the Alamo shuttles, where a Tait train was on one end and a steam train was on the other. So when it went to its terminus in Flinders Street, it would swap from the steam train to the Tait. September then came around and I made a different kind of video for my channel. Normally it would say transport, but I made a video highlighting Daniel Andrews' career in politics, as he had then resigned as Premier. Using my strong knowledge of politics and my ambition for politics, I made a video farewelling the now former Premier. After the Dan Andrews video was finished editing and I finally uploaded it to YouTube, nothing was really in need of chasing trains-wise, until I got notice of a rail train heading to Lilydale. And as I said earlier, it's my home line, so I decided that I will chase it. After that, not much had happened until I heard A66 was doing a tour, so I headed to Sunbury to chase it. After that, I heard a comment was running 2 Pakenham services during a week. I decided to get the Friday ones as these were the last ones. The commenters were running to Pakenham due to a Sunbury service that was planned to continue on to Pakenham was put into place. So commenters could run it as the HMT has not entered service at the time filming on the Sunbury line. That following Monday, so 3 days after the time of this comment departing Heathmont station, this service was run by HMT, as 2 HMT services were introduced on the Sunbury line, which then, after arriving at Flinders Street, continued on to Pakenham. Not much had happened across the railway network, so on the 25th of November, I decided to go film trams in Albert Park. On the 26th of November, I quickly got a clip of the Tait on the Heathmont shuttles, before I had to race down to Frankston to chase R707 to Stony Point. On the 30th of November, a rare spark movement happened, once again on the Pakenham and Cranbourne lines. This time, a Siemens went out onto the line, not a comeng, but a Siemens. In the few quiet weeks we had on the railway network, I tried getting vision at Croydon Station. As this is my local station and it is closing on January the 30th, so not far away, I'm trying to get as much vision as I can of it, as I missed out on Murrelbark Station back in 2021. On the 8th of December, I finally got to ride my favourite train service home, the 513 Murrelbark service from Flinders Street. If you knew this was my favourite service, you obviously follow my Instagram. On the 16th of December, Steamrail Victoria run their final Christmas train, so I went to Garfield to chase it. After this, it was the 16th of December. I was on 210 subscribers, so I went and chased what I thought was my final special movement of the year, a rail train heading to Ringwood as part of the LXRA works at Ringwood East, Croydon and Bedford Road. Then on Friday the 22nd of December, I was shocked to find out V-Line was running 2 H services during Friday's peak hour to Bacchus Marsh. So I decided I would chase it, as this was supposed to end earlier in November and I never had a chance to chase it. So I decided this time I will chase it. And that concludes the channel review and train spotting year in review from Llama Transport. I'm Blake, and after finishing editing on the 23rd of December, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. To follow more of my journeys, follow my Instagram. Thank you.